my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. Welcome! Today we are at a slightly different location that I'm slightly regretting now because I'm being eaten by mosquitoes, and this year they are size of a horse. Really. Uh, I decided to change it up a bit and try to record outside. Yeah, first of all, the house is noisy because the summer holidays have started. Mosquitoes are flying in front of the camera. Okay. Yeah, the house is a bit noisy, and yeah, I could not find a quiet spot, and I thought it would be nice to do it outdoors. Finnish Knitting Stories is my video podcast. Sorry, mosquitoes. Mostly about my knitting, but sometimes other crafts as well. And I'm coming to you from Finland. As I already said, my name is Jana. You can find me on Instagram as Kittonits and on Ravelry as Kittonits. Yeah, I don't know. I hope there is not too much background noise because birds are singing. It is slightly windy today. I hope the sound is okay. And there is a field, and behind that field is a road. To the neighboring town. But I hope it's okay. Let's give it a go. It's my first time recording outside. I actually planned to record yesterday, which was Sunday, but I was too tired. I was too tired to do it, and everybody was home, and yeah, could not find a good moment to do it. So today is Monday, early morning, and I'm in our garden. Yeah, there is a kids' playhouse, and there is my garden shed behind, and right there is my little garden plot with strawberries and vegetables. So this is our backyard, and I'm sitting under a big old birch. Yeah, so I think today's episode is gonna be rather short, but I'm happy you're here with me. I'm happy you found your way here, and warm welcome to all my new and also returning viewers. Let's talk a bit about knitting, and then I have some purchases and acquisitions as well, because on Saturday we were in Turku with my yarn pop-up. I dye yarn for a living, and I have a little yarn store, and then another yarn store in Turku called Ilo knitting shop, yarn shop. They invited me for a little pop-up, and it was also Knit in Public Day, so I had a really good time on Saturday. But let's talk about that in the end. Yeah, if you're here for the knitting content, it's coming now. I have almost finished object because it's technically finished, but it has not been blocked yet. And then I'm wearing today my Vaka by Anna Johanna. You have seen this before, but look, it has buttons now. I wore it on Saturday as well, and I got a lot of compliments from adults and children as well. It's just so nice color. Yeah, I used my own hand-dyed yarns, Kettu yarns, and this is color Frozen Watermelon that I used here. And it's getting quite windy, of course. It was such a calm day when I decided to record. It was a calm morning, and now it's getting windy. But hope the sound is okay. My main concern is the sound. Otherwise I will have to do it again inside, and I don't know when do I have time for that. I'm being eaten. Yeah, maybe recording outside is not the best thing. Wind, noise, mosquitoes. But actually wind is good. Mosquitoes will fly away. So, sorry, I'm digressing. Yeah, my Vaka cardigan, I really love it. It's so light, it's so airy, but still warm, and I love lifting up my sleeves like this, bunching them up, and it makes this nice little caterpillar because of the stripes. I love it. Check how fun it looks. And yeah, it's my, I think, new favorite piece for this summer. I love it. And I'm wearing it over a very simple dark blue linen dress that I got from Nanso, which is a Finnish company making clothing, I think now just for women. but they used to make for men and children as well, and maybe something for kids. But is that important? I don't know. We have outlet of this brand in the neighboring town, and I love going there because for a couple of few years they have had very nice linen clothes. And I have a weak spot for linen. I love linen clothes, and now I'm itchy. I'm scratching my legs here, and I don't know. This is gonna be very distracting. Yeah, so this is not really a finished object because you have seen it already. But buttons, I added these bright buttons. I think they work very well with my tone in tone cardigan. Okay, but I have another finished object, and it's not blocked. It is finished, but it's not blocked. I actually finished it this morning. It's my summer top. It's a Thea top. No, I'm sorry, I don't remember the designer. I don't have my notes with me, but I will write everything on the screen, and there are also links in the description box to this video. And this white linen is linen. It's not linen, it's silk. Why am I saying linen? Because I was talking about linen dresses. It's a silk top. It's a burette silk, and it's losing a lot of fluff. I had this problem when knitting that it's dropping this little fluff, and now it's all over my dress. But okay. This is Thea top. Don't remember the designer, but I will write everything. I will show it again once it's blocked. I just wanted to show you that, look, I have one finished object. One finished object, and it's a Thea top, and I have a progress keeper hanging here. Because, yeah, I tried it on, and I decided I need about 5 centimeters plus ribbing more to the length. Then I added progress keeper. They are very handy. Do you use progress keepers? I love them. I have a whole collection of them. This is a little what is it? Raspberry. Little raspberry progress keeper, and yeah. So very simple. I'm being eaten. This is awful. I don't know. Why did I think it's a good idea to record outside? I don't know. But now I have tried. Not a good idea. Yeah, at least in Finland. So it's a very simple summer top. I knitted with BC Garn soft silk, which is 100% burette silk. This rustic one, and it will look so much better once I block it. It's a simple top. I think it will look good with this, right? Yes, definitely. I don't know, can I wear knits on knits? Look, it's leaving this white fluff, but it will be better after I wash it. Now I'm covered in white fluff. Yeah, let's shake it out. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. The ribbing was interesting. You had to stabilize the neckline and armholes with a crochet hook before. You needed to make a round of crochet before picking up the stitches, and actually it was, I think, a very good idea. I'm gonna apply it in the future because, yeah, it's called stabilizing the armhole, or like a, yes, and then you kind of pick up those stitches you just crocheted. Mosquito. And then you make the ribbing, and it has tubular bind off everywhere in the bottom as well. I did the bottom tubular bind off with my morning coffee this morning, and now it's done. Now I just need to block it, and I have a new crisp white silk summer top. How nice is that? It was actually quite a quick project, and I did not weigh it, but I think it's about 160 grams, I would say, because one skein was definitely not enough. I was very optimistic. Yeah, I would have like a bralette with one skein, but the 100-gram skein. So I needed 2, but I have quite a bit left over. Yes, mosquitoes. Sorry if this is annoying, but they are eating me alive here. I could not go in a sunny spot because then the picture would be terrible, but well, yes, my summer top. What else I could show you? I have I have a confession. I have 3 new cast-ons. Four new cast-ons. No, 3. 1, 2, 3 new cast-ons. Yeah, that's it with the finished objects. And yes, I'll show you work in progress. You have seen the socks, the mystery knit along by Sara for my cup of knitting. And now I have a tangle here. I don't know what happened. A pair of socks, Taproot Macau. It's a mystery knit along. I hope this is not a spoiler. It's been going already, and this is not even... I'm not done with the clue 2. I just started. I'm like around halfway of clue 2, but I just wanted to show them to you very, very quickly that they are sweet little socks, and you can still join. The pattern is free, and it's linked in the description to this video. It's a very, very sweet, interesting sock pattern, which is a mystery knit, which means you get the clue once a week. It's every Wednesday. Before, in my last video, I said that every Monday, but now, no, it's every Wednesday. Actually, yeah, I'll put it here. I have a basket there on the ground, and it's kind of full because I have new cast-ons. Yeah, so we were in Turku on Saturday, and I was figuring out what to take as my road knit. I needed something simple. I did not have anything simple, so I casted on 2 new things. 2 new things. First one is a pair of socks. Very, very simple vanilla socks, 2 at a time. I don't know, nothing to tell about them. Not using any pattern. I'm knitting 2 at a time on a separate circulars. That's why it's a yarn mess here. And they are DK weight socks. I love a DK weight sock because it's very quick. It's very quick. And this is my own hand-dyed yarn. This is a new colorway. It's called Unicorn Cloud. I dyed it. I took it to Turku first time. Yeah, it looks like this. And I actually decided to add a little bit of interest, and I'm just slipping some stitches in front that it would look nice. Just something, just a bit of interest to a very simple vanilla sock. And it's a 3x2 rib there on top. Yes, and here is another one just like that. I'm done with the cuff and the leg, and I'm knitting this and then starting heels. And they live in my fox bag by Bertie and Poppet, because foxes are my love. Yeah, so no pattern for that, just the vanilla sock. And then my next project is the one, it's also a garter project. It's a very simple garter project. It's the one I have talked about before, that I would like to knit it, and then I actually started it on the road. And it's a half and half triangles wrapped by Pearl Soho. I'm knitting mine in Kremke lazy linen, which is 80% wool and 20% Belgian linen, and nothing much to show really. It's just a garter. Looks like this now. So I'm creating a triangle here with the short rows, and then there will be another one in a different color. I think many of you have knit this, and it's a free pattern, and there are 2 sizes, big and small, and this is the smaller size. I decided not to go with the big because some people have ended up with the schlanket, and I have enough schlankets in my life. Do I? I don't know. Maybe could use one more. But anyway, not this time. This time it's gonna be a moderate size. Yes. And yeah, I don't know why I picked this color, but it spoke to me. Not my color, I think. At least I rarely wear colors like this, but I don't know, something is changing probably this season. Anyways, yeah. And this one lives in my Nova Melina bag. It's a Finnish maker. I'm not sure if she's still making, but I love her bags. Ooh, mine is like that. And it has linen lining. How cool. Linen project, linen lining in a bag. Yes. So that's my second on. It's there. Let's park it. And I have one more. Of course I have one more. If you're following me on Instagram, you probably have noticed my new cast-on. I did start a shawl for Jyväskylä Knit Festival, which is happening next month. I'm going. And actually there is an official festival shawl which I don't Knit Love Unite. It's by Jonne Hietala from Line and Tiina from Tititu Tiina. Yeah, they had a collaboration and it's knit in Turku wool, and I wanted to start it as well, but I did not really have a yarn, and the pattern was coming out on a Saturday, so it's already out. You can get it for free from Tititu webpage, but I think only in Finnish right now, unfortunately. I'm not sure if they are making it in English as well, but yeah, I don't have that kind of information. Anyway, I would like to knit that shawl as well, but I think I still need to look for yarn. I did not have anything at home. I have some Turku wool, but I don't have enough of it. And then I was thinking that maybe Jalovilla Vuona would be very cool option as well, because I know I want to knit it in Finnish wool. So it will be either Turku wool or Jalovilla. Yeah, I still have a bit of time if I finish the one that I'm gonna show you now, because it's a beast. It's a magnificent beast. This one is called Viimeinen, and it's by two sisters, Katri and Pirjo. They have a YouTube channel named Villapesuohjelma. It's in Finnish. It's wonderful. If you speak Finnish, it's a wonderful channel. I recommend. I watch them. And yeah, they also design patterns. I have knit a few and I really enjoy them. And this is called Viimeinen, like the last one. Yeah, it has a very nice inspirational story. And now there is some kind of car. Yeah, I wanted to record yesterday. A neighbor started cutting wood, and he was cutting wood whole day, our nearest neighbor. And I really hope he does not do it now, because that would ruin everything. Yeah, okay, back to the story about the shawl. Gosh, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I'm pumped on coffee. I have not slept much. I woke up at 5 again, and yesterday at 6, and the day before at 4:30. And I don't know what's happening. I have lost my sleep. Sorry, I have all these movements because I'm trying to avoid mosquitoes. I think somebody... I have a bite here. I have a bite. Somebody bit me. Yes, about the shawl. It's a big, beautiful lace shawl with a lace border, and I have wanted a lace shawl. I don't have a lace shawl. I have knit a few, but I have given them away as gifts. So I don't own a lace shawl. And I thought it would be very nice in summer. In summer to have a lace shawl over my linen dresses as well when it's a cooler evening. So I decided to be brave. I downloaded the pattern. It had like a million charts, and I thought, oh my god, I don't have time to knit this. But then I thought, oh well, I don't have to finish it for the festival. If it's not ready, it's not ready. I will just knit it for my own pleasure. So I started it, and it's actually going much better than I thought, and much faster than I thought, because here it is. Yes, am I? No, I'm not in the middle of the row. Thanks God. That would be awful. I will show it to you. Yeah, it's hard to show lace when it's not blocked, but let's try. Let's give it a go. So here is this beautiful lace, and then I'll try to open the border up for you. I don't know. Can you really see anything? It has a really, really pretty border, and if you're a very a very careful viewer, you will see the little beads there. Yes, I decided to add beads because I have never done that. I have never added beads to my knit, and they are actually these matte gray beads, and for some reason you can't see them on this yarn. They are not the same color, but they disappeared there. I don't know, is it focusing? But anyway, I like them. And my two colors that I'm using I'm using two colors, both of them my hand dyed, and this is Merino singles. Oh, something just bit me. This is Oyster and this is Dusk. They are very similar but not same. And the reason for these colors is that I have a few lighter linen dresses and I wanted the shawl to work with all of them. I have one light blue, it's a bit violet light blue, and I have one peachy pink and something else probably. Yeah, so I wanted these colors to work with my dresses, and then I did not want a contrasting border because I've seen quite many people now knitting. Oh, there was one lady at the yarn shop in Turku, and she was knitting this crazy watermelon colored combo, this shawl, and she had, now I don't remember, was the body this juicy, this but darker pink color, and the border was green, or was it vice versa? Yeah, and she was using big shiny beads there, and it was so cool. It was just my mouth is watering when I'm thinking about it. Watermelon. It was a great shawl. And what else? Yeah, and mine is more me. Mine is very calm, and I wanted it in two different colors. And we're using intarsia because we're knitting. I have two yarns from the same ball, so yeah, I'm knitting here with the one strand, then this middle part, and then on the other side with another strand of this light dusty pink. Yeah, it's big, but luckily this middle lace is very easy. It's simple and fast, but for some reason I'm having a bit of problems memorizing this side lace. I just can't. Usually, in most of the cases, lace is very intuitive and you knit it a couple of times and then you remember how it goes. And here, I just can't remember it. I don't know. I need to look at the pattern all the time, so I have it next to me when knitting. Yeah, the middle one is very intuitive and you can just knit it without looking at the pattern, but not the sides. I don't know why. I can't knit these side panels without looking at the pattern. So it's this size right now. Still need it to be a bit bigger, so will take a while because the rows are getting longer. It's almost, I don't remember, are these 100 centimeter needles or is this 80? Not sure. Yeah, but this is my new lacy shawl, and I think I love it. I know I love it, and I just hope I can finish it before the festival. And maybe that another one I could cast on and knit at the festival because it looks more simple. It's a lot of garter stitch in the other shawl. A lady can never have too many shawls, right? Knitters need more shawls. Who's counting? I don't know. Nobody is. I have no idea how many shawls I have. Probably too many, but who cares, right? Right. Okay. Let's put this here. That was a knitting needle hitting a metal table. That little sound. I'll take my knitting and let's have a little chat about what happened last week. Nothing much I think happened except the exciting trip to Turku. I'm gonna knit on my half and half triangles wrap by Pearl Soho. Let's move my progress keeper. To see how much I have knit today. I like doing that because with the garter projects you feel it's just not growing when actually it is. I have a little coffee bean. I'll show it to you. I'll show my coffee bean to you. It's a little polymer clay stitch marker. We have these in the store. Oh my god, they are eating me alive, but awful. Sorry, I think this was bad idea. This was truly bad idea. Okay, is this on the way now? I don't know. I'll keep it in my lap, otherwise it will fall and roll. Yes, so if you wanna join our weekly chat, get comfy, take your knitting or crochet, or maybe you're working on embroidery, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what are you working on, and let's have a chat. So sorry, scratching break. It's so hard not to scratch. Yes. So what I've been up to last week, I've been preparing for the trip. I was working at the store. Kids have been with me at the store in shifts. Our daughter on Wednesday and our son all the other days. Yes, except Friday. Friday they went to grandma's because we were leaving very early on a Saturday. Trip was fun. I really enjoyed it. I bought a couple of things. I will show them next. I have some acquisitions. Some unexpected acquisitions. Actually, one was planned. I really wanted that one thing. I went to... Can you still see me? What is happening? I'll just... Yes. The sun is shining over the camera and I was afraid you can't see me, but it's straight behind. It's not... Yeah, not bothering. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I bought a couple of things. One was planned. I've been preparing for it for a very long time because I decided I need it in my life, and I will show it straight away because I'm gonna use it here. Yeah. I bought another knitting ring, but it's a different one. It's by Pirjo, who's also from Villapesu-ohjelma, the shawl, one of the shawl designers that I just showed you. And it looks like this. I got myself this kind of knitting ring. And you would ask why, because hello woman, you already have one, but I'm planning to keep this on at all times because I have noticed my hands are sometimes very dry, and when I'm knitting with a bit rougher yarns, they start to break my finger. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, my hands have been very dry lately. And I'm using all kind of creams and it's not helping. Same with my face, it's also a bit dry. I don't know, probably I'm lacking something. Need to start eating more avocados or yeah, some kind of oils. My body, I think, is missing something. So yeah, I bought this really cool ring, and I'm just gonna use it at all times when knitting these rougher yarns, like the one with linen, or this silk was very rough on my finger as well. And of course when I'm knitting with the Icelandic wool, oh my god, because that is just brutal. Yeah, look, I'm just gonna keep it on to give a break to my poor finger. Yeah, knitting accessories are very important. Yeah, and the maker is Pinja Design, made with love in Finland, and I have a lot of things by Pinja Design. I have earrings and this beautiful necklace pendant thing, and then that silver spiral that you can use to keep your cardigans or shawls closed, like that they would stay put. You have seen it if you're a returning viewer. Yeah, I have some things. I love handmade things, and if I have a chance to buy a handmade item, I will. Or like if I have a choice to buy something from the big store or from a little store, or item made by hand, I will choose to support the small business. Because I have a small business and it's important that we support each other. So yes, I have this super cool knitting ring now and my finger is thanking me. Sounds awful, but that is the truth, because it was getting quite bad and the skin was peeling, and Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Something is happening. So that, I bought that, and I don't know. And then I bought one yarn that I needed for a project. It's this Isagar Alpaca 1, color number, not number, sky. Because I need it for an old project, but not gonna talk about it now. So these were my planned purchases. So I shopped the first thing in the morning when we arrived, and then during the day I was just giving to Laura things and put them under the desk, put them under the desk for me, and I'll pay at the end of the day. And that's how I acquired some other things. Yeah. Okay. I acquired some other things as well. I bought some yarn. Not that I need more yarn, but why not? I'm not putting limits on myself. If I feel like buying yarn, I'll buy yarn. Because life is too short, you know. And then I have also decided that I'm gonna knit with my good fancy yarns that I've been saving. Yeah. Do you have that problem that you buy some nice or expensive yarn and then you don't knit with it because you're waiting for that special project and then it just sits there? Yeah, I've decided to start knitting with my good fancy yarns. So I added a couple of more. This is Ara. This is the one that ladies dye there, and this is like a Anneliset Erilaiset, like a lucky skein. I have lucky skeins and they have these. And it was just so beautiful color. I don't know. Green is so not me, but there was a bit of like violet and dark pink, and that was definitely me. So this very beautiful skein came home with me. And then they have primrose. I think, yeah, this is American. And they had it on sale because they are not gonna be stocking it anymore, and they are getting rid of the stock they have because it is very expensive to bring yarn from the US to import the yarn, and they are not gonna do it anymore. But it's a Adelaide color, very pretty. So if you're in the US, no, Adelaide is the base and graphite is the color. Sorry for the for the mix-up. And this is a single ply fingering, and I love using these for shawls. I don't know, might be a bit dark for me, but still very, very pretty yarn. So I have these two. These are my yarn acquisitions. And then I got a bit of two more things. Lost one of them in my basket. Where are you? Yeah. I got myself an enamel pin because I had them on one of my project bags, and it says literally dying. I just had to get it. It was sitting there next to me, and it's by Shelly Can, and I just had to get it. And then one more thing are these cables. Many of you have noticed that I use them. These are these stitch holders cables. They are just rubber, I think rubber, silicone, not sure what material cables, and you can buy them from many different places, from Amazon, and there are different brands, and they are all pretty much same. There are usually two different sizes, and these are by Sandnes Garn. Here are 1200 centimeter cables in different colors, and they were like a few euros the whole bag. And yeah, now I have more of them because I'm usually missing some. I have a few, and it's never enough because I'm not a monogamous knitter. I knit a lot of projects at the same time, and sometimes I need the needles, and then I can put the live stitches on this kind of cable. Yeah, these are very handy. And my previous ones are matte and not so slippery, and these are nice and slippery, so they are nice, and they are by Sandnes Garn. So that's it. Those are all my purchases and acquisitions this week. I have not been buying yarn for a really long time, and now I went a bit wild, but this was my most important purchase. I knew I'm gonna get this. I of course could have waited till the festival next next month, but no, I could not. Yeah, I was thinking I need to get it now. And I did, and I'm very happy. So thank you, Pirjo, for making it, and thank you, Laura and Jonna, for selling it to me. And thank you so much for inviting. If you're watching this, thank you so much for inviting us for a pop-up. It was a very, very nice day. We went to eat out together after that, and it was Knit in Public Day, so we knit a bit at the restaurant. I don't know, does knitting in a yarn shop count as public on a knitting public day? I'm never sure about that, but anyway, we knit at the restaurant as well. And then we drove home, and the trip is it took around 3 hours one way, one direction, and yeah, it's quite far, but not manageable as a one-day trip. We did not spend the night. We left early morning and came back same day, almost night actually, late evening. Go away. I'm blowing the mosquitoes away. Yeah, what else I want to talk about? On Wednesday, 3 lovely ladies came into my shop and they were chatting, and one of them told that her sister in Germany is watching my podcast, and I just want to say hi to Päivi from Stuttgart. Hello, and thank you for watching. I have met your sister and we took pictures together. And thank you for watching. So, greetings. That was very nice and fun. Yeah. What else? And then I gave an autograph the first time in my life, because in Turku there was one lady whose friend collects yarn labels with dyers' signatures on them, and I gave mine as well, and that was so much fun. Has never happened before. Nobody has ever wanted my signature, except on some legal documents, but that's not really fun. Yeah. Okay, sun is coming out, and I'm eating. Sorry, I'm just scratching myself. This must look very pretty. She just sits and scratches herself the whole time. Yeah, maybe we will do it indoors next time, or on the porch. There is less mosquitoes on the porch. But I just hope the sound is okay on this. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you. Nothing else has happened. Trip was very fun. Kids are on holiday. Yeah. I'm planning to go to work later today. Our son is watching cartoons inside very loudly. I can hear them. The window is open. Scratching break, sorry. Yeah. Then I will the dye jars. The jars with yarn, the solar dyeing. Let's go see them now. I got a tiny mold drop on one of them, and a friend of mine who's also into solar dyeing gave me a very good tip. She said, yeah, first of all you need to add a lot of water to them, to not to have too much air in the jar. Yeah, I did that, but still I got a tiny mold spot in one of the jars. And then she said that you can actually take a plastic bag, probably just clear plastic bag, and put it on top, that there would be no nothing organic on top, that there will be no yarn or no plants that I'm using, that the top would be covered with plastic and that would like seal the air out. And I did that and it actually works quite well. Yeah, so yeah, that's another way to avoid mold problem. But because even though nothing was sticking out, I got a couple of drops on top of the water surface. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. I think I need to finish it up because sun is coming this way and soon probably you can't see me too well, or we would need to move somewhere else. Yeah, but I have a work day today and I need to go and put my store back in order because on Friday I just pulled everything off the walls and now I would need to put it back. But it was good to talk to you because honestly I thought I would not have an episode and next weekend is quite busy, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. There is a chance I might not be able to record next weekend. I don't know yet, depends how it goes, but we have some personal family plans, at least on Saturday. So this will be probably middle week episode. I think it's gonna be up on Tuesday or Wednesday, but it doesn't really matter. You're already watching it. I'm just talking to myself. I don't know. I've been overwhelmed and stressed about a lot of things, but I'm really trying not trying that it would not get to me, because I can't crumble right now into pieces. I need to keep my sanity and keep going, because there are people around me who need me, who rely on me, and they need me. So I need to be in good mood and in good spirit. At least I'm trying. Sometimes it's hard, but yarn is a good therapy. It makes me happy. Yes, and it makes me happy. Ow, 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 ow. I have mosquitoes under my skirt. This is awful. I'm bitten all over, so I'm gonna stop for today and I'm gonna wish you all a beautiful week. I actually don't know when we will see again. I really hope I get a chance next weekend, but if not, just watch some of my old episodes. There is probably something you have missed. Yeah. Go away. I don't wanna kill you. Go away. Yes. What else? I think nothing else, and I'm gonna go now and carry on with my day. I need to water my strawberries because it's again a warm day in Finland. It's been surprisingly warm and we're happy to have summer again. Like a real summer. Yeah. Itchy. The hair is in my face. Sorry. Yeah. So, what was I saying? I was saying goodbye. I always have problems focusing on a proper goodbye. But yeah, I'm gonna put my knitting away and I will see you next time. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this bit, please like and subscribe. It's very important. More people will see my channel. And I don't know, could I get to 10,000 this year? Is that an optimistic? I don't know. If you would tell me last year that, I don't know, 8,000 people would be watching my channel, I would laugh. I would seriously laugh. I don't know. But I'm so happy you're here and it makes me more motivated to make videos for you. Yes, I really have to go now. I don't know. Being a responsible adult is not the most fun thing in the world, turns out. Yeah, kids are so lucky they can just enjoy. They can't wait to grow up, but growing up is not that fun. Oh, I have a little birdie friend. There's a bird. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell you, just quickly, we have two new animals. They are actually birds that come here all the time to eat from our bird feeder. One is this massive forest pigeon I have never seen one live before, and I was asking from my husband, is that a pigeon? He was saying, yeah, that's a forest pigeon. That thing is massive, and it comes to eat under our bird feeder. And another one is a woodpecker. Can you believe we have a woodpecker? And he just lives here now. He doesn't leave. He lives in our yard now all the time, and he's eating from a feeder as well. And I have never seen how they actually... The woodpecker does not fly up. He climbs on that tree. There is an old tree that we have a feeder on. Yeah, it's a dead tree, but it's just there. And yeah, he climbs on that tree to the feeder. I tried to take a couple of videos. I don't know. I'll insert them in the end, but yeah. We have 2 new birds living here, and hedgehog, and yeah, and some lizards and frogs, and you. Not a fan of those, but oh well, part of the nature. Yeah. Okay, now it's time for a goodbye, and thank you so much, and have a wonderful day, summer, week. And I will see you next time. Heippa!